Well, we're back. Welcome to the video. This video we're going to talk about the ritual. Don't get too excited. I'm not about to give away Masonic secrets. I'm merely here to talk about maybe the gist of it. The importance of words, etymology and Freemasonry. I'm not going to work through or talk through the entire ritual. That would just be annoying. And that would probably get me kicked out of Freemasonry, to be honest. And I'll try not to die at the same time. How's that? Oh, nearly. Okay, so the ritual. What is the ritual? It's the big book that you get given after each degree. So that is what we're teaching you. It's essentially our teachings for each degree. For any non-Mason out there, for any Mason out there that needs to know what the ritual is, shame on you. Shame. Oh, I'll behave. I'm sorry, I'm going too fast, and the bike is probably rather loud when I'm doing dumb stuff like that. Okay, so the ritual. First degree, second degree, third degree. There are other rituals, like when you have an installation, Anzac ceremony here in Australia. Is that someone shouting at me? I don't think so. Nah, maybe not. Okay. Now, the ritual is our teachings, right? In religions, you have your holy scriptures, right? The Torah, the Quran, the Bible, whatever you want to, whatever religion you're in, is going to depend on what you've got. I'll go slowly, it's okay, I remembered. I'm not going to do bouncy bouncies over bumpy bumpies. So yeah, we have our ritual. These are our teachings. And this is what someone goes through, or that's what someone goes through when they're being initiated, passed and raised. So initiation is when you're brought in and you become a Freemason. Passing is when you do your second degree. And raising is when you do your third degree, which is the highest degree you can get, Freemasonry. Now, some can I say pet peeves? I'm going to say whatever I bloody well want, it's my video, but should I say pet peeves? I don't care. I don't enjoy seeing ritual work, and this is just me. Every lodge can do whatever they damn well please, right? You don't have to do anything to appease me. Who am I? I'm a frickin' nobody, man. People reading from the ritual book. And I get it, there are legitimate circumstances where they may happen. Someone fills in at the last minute. Memory is not as good as it used to be, but they really want to perform that bit on that particular candidate. I get it, man, and that happens. But when it's just because the people haven't even read the ritual, really, and don't understand it, that's the issue that I have. You're teaching, right? In Freemasonry, we say, well, the Grand Lodges say to make good men better. At what? Board meetings? Reading? No. So don't do it. You're a teacher. In Freemasonry, every brother, every person in Freemasonry is both a teacher and a student. A teacher cannot teach something they do not understand. So don't get up there and take an office position or try to deliver ritual if you don't understand what you're talking about. I see it in lodges sometimes where they're just reciting words really, really quickly before they forget them, because they don't understand the meaning. If you understand the meaning, the words kind of stick because you're teaching a lesson, and that's exactly what we're doing in lodge. We are teaching lessons. Even if we're not doing any ritual work, we should be performing lectures, which is teaching. Apparently I cannot speak today. The whole day I haven't been able to speak properly. Great day to do a video. So we're teaching. We're teachers. This is why you need to read the ritual. And to read the ritual, dumb people like me, I guess, I need 2 other books to accompany the ritual. A dictionary, a book of etymology. Let's be honest, I don't have a book of etymology. I have a website that I go to because I'm a nerd. I'd rather go to a website than open up a big chunky book. Because the power of a word is, well, it's insane. There's a lot of power in words. You can cut a man down just by words. So you need to get the words right. And this is where maybe some misconception is with some people. I mean, the extreme idiots, I can't help, right? If you're going to think we drink blood out of a skull, go for it, dude. We don't. It's the equivalent of me saying I was baptized in a church with a bath of blood. You know that doesn't happen. But I'm sure there's some people out there that may believe that. We don't. There's none of this satanic crap that people are talking about. The people that are getting up on stage and on YouTube channels saying that they were 33rd degree Masons and they had to leave because they felt scared for their life and had to do all this satanic stuff. Newsflash, dude, they were never Freemasons. And if they were, well, no, they were never Freemasons. There's just no if they were part of it. Now, there are fake Masonic lodges out there. Yeah, maybe it was one of those. Maybe it was a satanic cult that they joined, because it sure as heck wasn't real Freemasonry. But anyway, I digress. Oh, no, okay, I'll slow down, sorry. The etymology of words. So some people might have a bit of a misunderstanding when they see some words, and there's a word, I can say it because I'm going to tell you the ritual. Accepted is one word, right? And spelt with an EX. Not an AC, EX, accepted, which means excluded from, not accepted, not accepted. Oh my God, I can't even speak really. So at a point we do say that word. It's not a magical word, it's not a secret word, I'm not disclosing a secret to you, it's just a word from the dictionary. And I've seen brethren go, what? Why would you accept that? So we're not, we're excluding it. We're saying excluding, but using the original word, accepted. And yeah, so the power of a word, it is really powerful. And I'll give you an example. The word repent. Have a think about it. What do you think it means to you? I'll give you till I open the gate. I'm not going to give you that long, let's be honest. I'm not that nice. So repent is thought about, when people hear it, they think, be sorry, conduct self-punishment, be ashamed. That's what they think of when they hear the word repent. But that's not what repent means. Repent comes from the Greek word, which means change your mind. I mean, it'd be pretty weird if you read some of the ancient text. Let's just say the story of Jesus, and read all of it, not just what's in the Bible, read it all. There's plenty of it out there. He says repent a lot. He's not saying go beat yourself up, be ashamed. He's saying change your mind. He's trying to teach you something new. He's saying change your mind. But even today, even though it's been, confirmed by academics, not just whack jobs like myself, that repent is actually meant to mean change your mind, it's still taken as be ashamed. Discipline yourself. Even though that's not what the word means. And for thousands of years, that's the way it's been taken. Wrongly. So the power of a word, it's important. So etymology is something you need to be fluent with, or just have a website open or a book on etymology so you can understand some of the big words in there. And not even the big words, just the words that have a different meaning today. Because things change over time, right? So to read the ritual, understand the ritual, and apply that ritual to your life. That is what you should be doing. The real Masonic work does not happen in a lodge. I'm sorry, it just does not. Some people may argue that with me. Well, bumpy bit. And that's cool. I mean, you're arguing to a TV screen. That's probably not cool. But the real Masonic work does not happen in lodge. It happens in the real world. This is why when you have Freemasons rock up to lodge and they're just hearing the business meeting and then going home, they're leaving. Because that's not Freemason. That's not what a Freemason does. Okay, sure, I heard a dog bark or something going on. Oh, maybe I'm going crazy. I go on these rides to clear my sanity. Don't think that happens all the time. So anyway, let's get back to it. I keep digressing. The power of a word, like I said, with repent, there's a lot of words in Freemasonry and the ritual you need to understand. And you need to understand the ritual, so when you're delivering ritual, you're delivering it from the heart, with meaning, with knowledge, with the wisdom of applying that information. We talk about wisdom all the time in Lodge. Where is it? Wisdom is just the application of knowledge. We can shove a lot of information into people. Not a lot of knowledge is getting in there, and I don't see a lot of wisdom in some people. Other people have a lot of wisdom. Probably too much, I'd say. So learn it. If you take a position, an office position, and there are a number of different office positions, and I'll tell you them because, again, that's not a Masonic secret. You've got the outer guard, the inner guard, the junior deacon, the senior deacon, the junior warden, the senior warden, and the master of the lodge. And then you've got other office positions as well. You've got the chaplain, the almoner, director of ceremonies, the secretary, treasurer. There's a number of different positions in a lodge. If you're taking a position in the lodge, you should really understand what the meaning of that position is, because it's not just an office title. That's a part of your life that you need to be mastering as well. It all translates to self-improvement. So the ritual is literally telling you how to improve yourself. It's there. It's not hidden in allegory. It's literally telling you this is what you need to do. Some things are hidden in allegory, but it's not the teachings. It's where it comes from and how to find some of the origins, because Freemasonry is very old, and we'll do a separate video on that as well. There are things hidden in allegory, but a lot of the core teachings are right there in front of you. You can literally read the words and it's telling you what to do. So do it. That's my view. Anyway, that's the ritual in Freemasonry. We'll do another video very shortly. I'll stop this one, then restart recording if I don't die at this intersection, and start another video as well. We'll pump a few out today because why not? I'm out for a ride. Have a bit of fun with it. Thanks for watching, and jump on the Masonica website if you want a bit of more information. If you're in Queensland, the Masonica website has a list of all the lodges when they're meeting. And if a lodge is logged in, or log into Masonica and update what they're doing, you'll see what actual work they're doing as well. But anyway, enjoy. I'll see you on the next one.